Hello everybody, I just thought I'd show you one or two of the pots that come out the last firing, a bit more of a close-up. I've had a chance of a week of looking at them. I've had them here on the desk, living with them for a bit. I think you have to live with pots for a while before you can appreciate what's going on in them. There's three of these pots here. These are some of my favourites. I used to just trim the bottom off that, finish it very simply, but I've put a foot ring on the bottom of these this time, so it sort of lifts them a little bit. And that's just a feldspar wipe over a Sheena. Try and get the finger marks going up to give it some sort of lift, bit of life. So that's one. This one is quite interesting because where it goes thin, you get a kind of celadony effect of the feldspar on the Sheena body. I got a bit ambitious with that one there, and it sort of splashed. But I quite like that. If you can see that one. Neck of this one's quite nice. I've still got fingerprints there where I hold it to glaze it. I just leave the fingerprints in. It's all an added decoration. This one passed me by. It's a Michael Coffey Nuka glaze over I think it's sort of a toasted body. It's only supposed to go to 1250, but I take it to 1280. I don't really bloating with it, but it does tend to darken up the body quite nicely. Same again there, look, there's the finger mark where I've poured the glaze over it. But this is so satiny, and just a brush stroke of iron. Quite nice, like a palm tree, isn't it? I didn't try and do that, I just did some squiggles. These here are little tiny bowls that go with this, various sizes. It's a very stable Temeko glaze with this Nuka glaze over the top, and where it mixes you get a sort of a greeny colour, and they're quite pretty. See the inside of that one. Slightly larger one there. See where it's gone green there. Very nice. This is if you remember some of the a long time ago, a couple of years ago when I started doing these videos, they dug the road up outside and I took some clay out of the front garden, and that's just the slip of the clay from the front garden just dipped in, and it gives it a matte black body, and that's just that's this Sheena, but put on really thick. I've got two versions of it. I've got a bucket of really thick, almost like custard, and I've got some that's really thin that gives you the red colour, and I've just squirted it on with a squeezy bottle, like a washing up liquid bottle. But I left it. I took advice from my friend Alex, and he says if you glaze it and leave it for a week or so, something happens to the crystals in it. I don't know, it's very technical. He understands it, I don't. I just take his word for it, and it's separated it all. It gives you this sort of crocodile effect. Someone says that looks like a lizard. There's the eye and the mouth, the legs. But that's really nice. On the inside it's got the Sheena. You can't quite see it. It's a very, very, very dark red on the inside. But that's quite a nice bowl, though. A lot of comments on Facebook about that. This is a black slip. It's a combination of this glaze. Whoops. Combination of this glaze and a black clay body that I mistakenly mixed together in a slip bucket. They're both the same colour, and I mixed them together by mistake, and I've kept it, and it gives a really dark matte black glaze over the top. So they're the two different ones. You mightn't see them on camera, but this is a slightly browner one, and it's got the same Sheena over the top of it, but because there's more iron in the body of this glaze clay slip underneath, it comes through as a more brown orange effect. They're carved, hacked about. The one there is quite nice. So with virtually the same clay underneath, but with a different slip underneath it, you can see the differences that happen. I hope you can see the differences that happen. And also that one there, I didn't put any slip on the inside, so that's the red Sheena on the inside. But they're nice. This one here is the same red Sheena, and I don't know why it's gone brown, but it's quite nice. And all I did with that was squeezy bottle again, a washing up liquid bottle again, full of clay glaze, and I just turn it round and just, and you get a nice spiral effect on there. This is one of those pots I did where I use a wooden tool to give it texture on the outside. And one here which has got a slightly more carved foot ring here. I've been trying to carve foot rings a little bit more, and that's got feldspar wiped up it. That's worked quite nice. So all in all, quite a good firing. Excuse my red eyes, I scratched my eye in the night and it's a bit sore. Got another firing tomorrow. One or two other things came out of that firing, but those are the interesting ones. You can see a bit of a close up on them. I'll take the camera down now and then show you a better close up without me chatting away. Okay. These are some of the pots that are going to these three, and the ones at the front here are the ones that are going to the Oxford Ceramics Fair this next weekend. That's quite nice, and that's a grower, that one. That one's sort of growing on me. Another one there.